Hi everyone, welcome back to the another video on AI 900 series. So in this video we are diving into the how Azure AI language and Azure AI bot services are transforming customer support with question answering capabilities. So today's organization faces intense pressures to provide instant personalized support. Customer don't want to spend time digging through frequently asked questions, and support teams can easily get overwhelmed. So that's why we have the conversational AI chatbots. So Azure AI language custom question answering features allows us to create chatbots that are smart, responsive and available 24/7. We will walk through the language studio tool where we can easily set up and manage our knowledge base plus with Azure AI bot services, and we will deploy a simple bot across multiple channels like web chat, Teams, and even in mails. Let's just start the hands-on demo. In this, you will just go and straightforward build and deploy a bot that helps to automate the support, freeing up your team's more complex queries by moving to the question answering part of the Azure AI language. So let's go to the hands-on part. So log into your account of Microsoft Azure and you have an active subscription ready to do this hands-on. So just go to the create resource and just search for the language services. Hit enter. You will be able to see different services of language, but for now we are just choosing the Azure language service. So you can just click on create language service right up here. You can see there are multiple default features available. So we will select the custom feature where custom question answering is available. So we will select it and continue to create the language service resource. Next we will choose the subscription and the resource group. If we don't have the resource group, create a new one. So I'm just creating a new resource group, Q&A RG. Click on OK. After that you have to choose the region. So I'm going with the East US. And next we have to type a name for the language service which we want to create. This should be unique. So after typing you can just check whether it is available or not. So I'm typing it a name for our language service. Yeah, it is available. Next we have to choose the pricing tier. So we will choose the 1K calls per minute. So next for the custom question answering feature, we have to do some more setups. We will choose the region as the div same in which we using the language services, and the pricing tier also for the custom question answering. You can also go with the basic one if you don't have the free one. After that, tick the checkbox and click on review and create. There are different options also, network identity and tags. You can also go and edit those configurations, but for now it will validates all the configurations, and after that it validates, you can click on create and it will start creating the language services. So our language services for question answering using language studio will now in the deployment state. So in few minutes it will be created in the subscription which you have in your Azure account and the resource group which you have created. So you can see that it will create one search service to store some documents, and it will create the cognitive search service for accessing the language studio. So it will take few minutes. We can wait until it's get deployed. So it will take around 1 or 2 minutes to get the deployment complete. After that, you can just go to the resource group. Here you can see two services are created. One is the language service and one is the search service. So in our resource group which we created, so just go to the next tab and type the link which we used earlier in the earlier video also for the language studio website of Azure AI. So just go to that, and here is a document which I refer. This is a frequently asked questions for a flight travel agency basically. So I will provide this document in the description of this video. You can just download it from there and save it in your local system. So sign in onto the language studio. It will redirect to your sign in page, and if required you can log in with your Azure account ID. Here we have to select the default directory next to the Azure subscription. It will refresh one or two times, but don't worry. Select the Azure subscription. What resource type we want to use? We want to use the language one and the created resource name. Select it and click on done. After that, it will set all the configurations of for the language studio to be used in the question answering session. You can see right up here. Next, we can click on create new and choose the custom question answering right up here and click on it. After you clicking on it, you will be able to see it will shows that create a project. We want to select the language when I create a project in this resource. Click on next and type in project name for this project. So we are just giving it a name. So it's kind of travel agency. So going with the document name itself, a simple knowledge base, because we are providing a document to it, and choose the language. So the source language in English. Default answers if no answer is returned. So we can say that no answer found. Keep it as default, or you can change accordingly. If no answer is found in the knowledge base, then that thing will be appear. So once you review all these changes and click on create project, so it will create one project inside the language studio in the custom question answering section. Here you can see different options, manage resources. So just click on that and add a resource. So we are going to use the URLs. So I will provide that document URL in the description, which we seen earlier for the FAQ, frequently asked questions. So name this URL. So I'm just going with the Margie's knowledge base, and this URL, I will provide this URL to you. You can also choose the auto detect classify file structure. So just keep it as default and click on add all. So it will add the URL documents basically into the source as a source for this custom question answering. You can see our data source has been added, and this is the link. Next, we have to go and edit the knowledge base. So after you clicking on the edit and knowledge base, you will be able to see such kind of screen. Just click on the got it, skip all options. Here you will be able to see add option. So you can click on add, go to the editorial section, source where you want. So keep it as editorial. If some user wants hello, so what kind of answers he want to generate. So if a user type hello, the answer should be hi, and click on done. You can also select the source also. So editorial like means you want to edit the things. What is the response? What is the hard-coded response for any kind of questions? And click on save. So it will save the all these things. You can see in the below hello and hi, we have different questions and answers from the document itself, which we used as a source from the URL. So it will automatically analyzes it. Next, go with the alternate questions right up here in the hello sections. If different persons asks types like note, he don't want to he is writing hello as a here, hi here, something like that. So just type here also. So these here is also considered as the same questions like hello. So on the chatbot or the custom question answering of the language studio replies that hi in for the hello and here also. So these are the alternate questions. We can add multiple alternate questions in that sections, and these are the questions you can see from the source of our knowledge base. It will automatically gets added in the knowledge base from the knowledge base basically. Next, click on this test icon, so that if you want to test how it is working or not, so just click on the test icon, laboratory kind of icon. So don't select anything, you can just test it out how it is responding. So if you type hi or here kind of thing, it will respond accordingly. So you can see if we type hi, it will respond as hi. If we type hello, it will also respond as hello. You can see right up here. Similarly, if we type here, so it will again respond as here. You can see. Yeah, so let me just type I want to book a flight tickets. I want to book a flight. So this is the response. It is coming from this FAQ which we have provided through the URL. So it is working. You can see if we type multiple questions regarding the FAQ, how can I cancel a flight ticket, something like that, cancel the reservation kind of thing. Let me just ask this. You can see you can cancel a flight. From this whole question answers is coming from the knowledge base which we provided as an URL. So in this way you can test it out whether it is working fine or not. So just click on the test icon again to remove it. You can also cross it from the above. So next we have to deploy this knowledge base. So just click on deploy knowledge base. Here you can see deploy option. Click on deploy and deploy it. So it will take around 2 to 3 minutes, couple of minutes to deploy this kind of chatbot, you can say, bot services. And it will also get the prediction URL if you want. So here you can see we are deployed this knowledge base. If you want to use this knowledge base and create a chatbot using it, so go click on this, read the documentation and follow the steps. You can create a chatbot using it, using this knowledge base. You can also click on get prediction URL. So here you can see that this is the prediction URL. In this way you can add this thing into your code, into your ongoing projects to use it from an API or something like that. This is the demo which we want to show in this use case. So just after doing this demo, just go to the Azure portal, or you can delete it all the resource group because it will cost few. So if you don't have the free tier, it is a good way to always delete all these resource groups. So click on all these services and click on delete, and also click the resource group as well if you don't want to use it. So I'm just cleaning all these stuffs from my Azure service account, Azure account. So I'm just deleting the Azure AI service, AI search, and now deleting the language services. So that's it for this video. You can also delete the resource group as well. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys like this question answering, how we can use the question answering feature of Azure AI languages. So see you in the next one. Thanks and bye bye.